What is up guys, Greedy Knight here with a video on the Arch Tempered Uth Duna set. I'll be breaking down the new armor and see how it shakes up the meta. Let's get into it. Here's the armor set and here's the quick rundown of the skills. Earplugs, Tool Specialist, Peak Performance, Quick Sheath, and Uth Duna's cover. Earplugs have a straightforward effect of negating roar reactions, so you get a free opening on every roar assuming max investment. Tool Specialist decreases your mantle cooldowns a minute per level, granting at least 2 mantle activations in a given hunt. Peak Performance gives an attack boost when you are at full health, and any sort of chip damage will result in it deactivating, making it one of the hardest attack boosts to maintain in the absence of lifesteal and regeneration builds. You get Quick Sheath level 3, which causes the longsword mains to rejoice, but it doesn't really affect the charge blade game plan. Lastly, the arm and leg pieces each get a point of agitator, which we all know what that does, an attack and affinity boost when the monster gets angry. Uth Duna's cover is a defense boost provided while wearing a mantle. You get 25 defense with level 1 and 50 defense with plus 12 to all resistances while using level 2. It is active for the duration of a mantle being used and then lasts 3 minutes afterwards. This will make you harder to cart if you end up using 2 armor pieces of Uth Duna. Aside from agitator pieces, the skills aren't very quote-unquote meta, and the set isn't worth running at a first glance. The reason is that Lord's Soul is attached to the set. Notice that the same bonus for Raidow's 3-piece armor combo returns here. By mixing and matching Arch Tempered Apex parts, this gives you the same 5% attack boost and focus sash effect that comes at the cost of losing your attack boost. That brings us to the updated Arch Tempered set. I will preface this before you even build the set by saying it is a side grade compared to the Raidow set, since you are basically just mixing and matching Arch Tempered pieces for more efficiency on other skills. And because of the limited slots, it can't remotely compare to the Lagaiker's Gore set and its max power element investment for element file. We follow the 3 Arch Tempered pieces paired with 2 Gore pieces rule to get Lord's Soul and Black Eclipse level 1. You run the Raidow helm, Gore chest and legs with the Uth Duna arms and waist. You run the Agitator charm and slot in decorations to max out the skill, max might, and antivirus with the remaining slots for burst level 1 and weakness exploit 2. You end up with 263 raw attack and 85 affinity when all skills are procced. In terms of damage, the 4-piece Gore set wins by 30 damage for Savage Axe and 15 damage for SAD. The gap isn't massive enough to make the new set invalid. I view it like this: you trade about 15 points of damage for the focus sash effect and a defense boost from Uth Duna's cover if you use the mantle. Speaking of mantles, you get 2 triggers per hunt assuming you don't kill it under 5 minutes thanks to Tool Specialist. The average hunt length is about 10 minutes for these endgame quests, so you can comfortably mantle up twice and get your defense boost twice. If you use the Corruption Mantle, you get 4 minutes of a time. Lastly, you use the extra level 1 slot to fit in Mirewalker to ignore some of Uth Duna's water shenanigans, but you need 2 levels to ignore the wave shenanigans as well. As for the charms, you get the Maintenance 4 charm and Peak Performance 3 charm. There isn't a single one that replaces the Burst 2, Wax 2, or Agitator 2 trio in terms of the meta. With some confirmed charm changes coming in Title Update 3, any other charm may just be purely for collection moving forward. Overall, the side grade set ended up being pretty competent and comfy. If you do not enjoy getting carded, Lord's Soul is just a good skill to have as that emergency button. Getting a defense boost for up to 8 minutes is also useful for staying alive when paired with Mending Mantles and Palico Heals. I personally like how this revamps defense builds while still being flexible enough to incorporate damage investment. Not everyone is a time attacker that has to play perfectly. This is a balanced way to acknowledge that for set building by promoting both damage and defense as a feature of the set. Like if this video was useful to you, consider subscribing if you want to see more Charge Blade content like this. Comment your thoughts down below. That's all I got for this one. Greedy Knight, signing out.